Hey, what's up guys? I'm so happy to be back. As you can see from the title, you know that it's not the same. It's not about food, it's not about the latest chicken rice, not about the latest noodles or something from travel. Instead, I'd like to talk about something new. I would like to talk about the fact that I got myself a new PC. Now, I've been using computers for a long time, but mostly on laptops. So this is my own custom built PC. Extremely proud of it. I've been waiting for donkey years. But the only thing that is different, and the other day I was debating with myself, because I've been using Intel for donkey years. So this is the first AMD I ever had, and AMD have been the hype, has been the talk lately for the past few years. Even the local places where I talk to, the local shops I talk to, the local people, they've been talking about AMD. Then they said, try AMD, it's good for gaming. Now of course I'm not just going to use this for gaming, I'm just going to use it for general purpose, but of course to play certain games for doing my free time. Now of course AMD has been the huge talk, and lately because of the release of the new processors, of course I was really excited for it. Of course I've been reading and looking through the YouTubes about what some of the critics and some of the people have been saying, and it looks to be super impressive. So, but one thing at the moment, for the new processors, I won't be able to get it. It will take a long time to come here. So, because if you're known, it will take time to have it in production, and then it will be taking time to come to Malaysia. And for Sarawak, it will take even longer than that. And as for the graphics card, the 30 series, the 3080, 3090, oh man, looking at it, I'm lost of words. But at the moment, I'm slightly tight on budget. In fact, this PC, I have upped my budget twice. So I do believe that you can't keep up with technology, and that can always be changed. The things about these PCs is that the great thing about them is that you can always upgrade them for better later on once you're ready. Before I start talking about the PC, I would like to give special thanks to Compuway. I've been doing the comparisons, and they have been answering to my questions. They have been pretty good, and especially I'd like to special thanks to Charles. Charles has been the one responsible for helping me throughout. He's been giving me updates through the time of the PC, as well as helping part of the filming. He's also been very good in terms of updating all the stuff and about when my PC ready, and also I'm extremely grateful. And it was a really smooth process, and in fact, even the cable management, everything is really clean, very tidy, and the RGB as well. Well, normally I'm not too crazy about RGB, but it looks good. But then the thing is that from time to time I turn it off, because personally I do find it a little bit distracting, especially sometimes I do my work, but that's just me. So let's talk about my PC. So we have a casing. The casing, we're talking about a Coolmaster MB520 ATX casing. It's pretty big. It comes together with 3 RGB fans and then 1 at the rear. The rear one is a non-RGB. So we have 4 in the casing altogether. And that I believe that it has plenty of space inside. It definitely has ample space should there be any upgrades or any additional stuff in the future. The processor, now AMD. So the AMD we're talking about is a Ryzen 7 7000X. So that one apparently is running on 8 cores, it's running really smoothly from the opening. It's like starting on it, I was like, wow, this is the fastest computer I've ever owned. And I was blown away. Now, of course, with the AMD processor, we can't just talk about just the processor, we have to talk about the motherboard. So the motherboard, we have gone for a Gigabyte X570 Aorus Elite Wi-Fi. Sounds pretty cool. Even the workmanship on it actually looks pretty impressive. For the memory, the highest I've ever gone on my laptop is in fact 16 gig. So this time we've gone for 32. I've gone for the Clef Crest XR, 2 pieces of it, 16 gig. Now of course the next one is the big one, the GPU, or the graphics card. The graphics card I've used an Asus, a dual RTX 270. I believe that's more than adequate, as well as every time when I look at that, because I was like, oh man, I just love that big graphic card. It looks so powerful. It's going to process and make my gaming look cool. As part of me as well is that I kept looking at the 3080, 3090. I was like, oh man, it would be nice, but one day. So for the PSU, we got full modular, we got 750 watts first player steampunk. That I believe is more than sufficient to run this PC for now. In fact, it's running pretty well, and then nothing's the problem really. It's run really smoothly, runs very clean. As for the memory card, I'm currently using an XPG Spectrix S40G. That was at RGB at 1GB. So and at the moment, because budget is a bit restricted, so I'm going to top up definitely in the future. I'm definitely going to top up to add on to give more space for my work in the current future. But at the moment, it works, it's efficient, and it's quick. Then of course with the Wi-Fi, I know that the motherboard has a built-in Wi-Fi, but I decided not to just go for that. I decided to just add a little bit more. I decided to add a TP-Link AX3000 Archer Wi-Fi with Bluetooth to make my work more efficient, because normally I do send a lot of things of my work through Bluetooth, and as well of course we need a quicker Wi-Fi to make it more efficient in the game. Now at the moment you might be wondering why am I not showing next to the computer. Is because the wires are a bit tight and because of my table, and the third thing is because I am planning to move it. So once I have to move it, and then because you wouldn't want to see the current state because of the cable management as well, and well, to be honest, I can be quite messy at times, so I'm just going to leave it at the moment until when I get all the things I need, and then we're going to add all the wiring. We're going to put all the wiring in nicely, and then we're going to build a setup. But the one thing I can say is that I'm extremely impressed and extremely happy with the final product of what this came out to be. I just love the cable management in this PC. It's very well arranged and really neat. In fact, I got quite a lot of friends whom I show it to, and then they said it's really neat, it looks really good, and it's actually very clean. In fact, the casing is huge, and I think it's a good thing so that you can have the air running around and with the airflow running through the rear or through the front with the fans, and keeping the PC cool as well. So it's all rounded as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys enjoy the new PC. This is not the most full stuff you can ever see, but this is going to be great. In fact, all the new editing will be going through this computer. So in the future, we're going to see what other products we can add on once the budget is better and once I earn better. So anyway, I'm so glad you guys are able to watch and enjoy it. And maybe if you have any comments on how I can improve my specs or I can improve my computer, I'll be happy to hear for it. Well, because I mean, I understand, I'm pretty tech savvy, but of course there are definitely guys who knows this better than I do. So tell me something, share in the comments. I'll be happy to hear it. Now leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and of course subscribe because we have more. Now for those who are asking, there are lots of things in plan, but a lot of things have been changed due because of the coronavirus coming throughout Malaysia. And in fact, we're really safe Sarawak at the moment. Cases are not too crazy, but we just need to be careful, and that's what I'm planning to do. So that's why I decided to do something different, and because I also decided to get myself, I think it's time to get myself my own PC, something quick, something powerful, something efficient, and I can run my games and I can do my editing well. And I was like, and when I picked up, in fact, on Monday, I was like, I was over the moon, as if it's like picking a new car, because it's something that you can change, you can modify along the way. It was such an experience. I don't know, you can really just feel, I don't know, I'm not sure if you can feel what's in here. Now for Compuway, if those of you who are interested to know more about this place, in fact they have a few branches. This is in fact one of the branches, Compuway, where I done my PCs at, where you can meet. If you want to look for Charles, you can look for Charles. He'll be at OneTJ, and we have also of course the HQ, the headquarters will be at 3rd Mile at the shop lot. And of course there's another famous one, will be the Wisma Sebakas Mall. There can be located as well. But there are many of them, so what I can tell you is that you can go around, compare the prices, and see what you want for your dream PC. In fact, when I look at the spec and when I made it, and I was thinking in my head, you got more than what you need. And I'm pretty sure some of the people have been thinking, wow, that's a crazy spec. And I think the truth is that yes, but I was thinking, you only live once, you love your PC, you have the budget at the moment, in fact upped it twice, go for it. I'll catch up with you another time, guys. So take care, subscribe, and we'll catch up again. Cheers!